Hey guys, welcome to another episode. I know it's been a little bit since I posted one, and I know some of you must have missed my wonderful voice. Uh, so today's episode is about good news. It's 2019, a lot of bad news going on, uh, and sometimes you just need to hear some good news. So I have 5 stories for you guys today. But before I get into that, I went to St. Louis Comic Con last weekend, which is why I didn't upload a video. Met a lot of cool people. Um, so, I just want to show you some stuff that I got. 2 things that I got. Um, so the first one right here, bang, Rick and Morty with the Infinity Gauntlet being at the Avengers. It's awesome. Take a good look. Look at the detail. I love it. One of the best purchases I've ever made. The guy who drew that, I have his card. I want to post his Facebook and his Instagram in the description below, so make sure you check him out. Jewel Walton. Really cool guy. Has a lot of cool pictures. That one I saw first, and I was like, I need it. I thought it was hilarious. Who doesn't like Rick and Morty? As you see, I'm a big Rick and Morty fan. Just started reading the comics. I like the comics better than the show personally. That's just me. The other guy I met, his name is Scott. Scott Lawson. He writes graphic novels. About takes place in Chicago, old Chicago, like in the 40s. And I have the first 2 issues. I liked them. They were good. I'll also post his stuff in the comments. But the first issue is just a normal comic book, normal pages. It's pretty good. He actually uses historical references. It says real. It's fiction. It's fiction? Fake. I think fiction is fake. If I'm wrong, correct me, please. But he actually took pictures from Chicago and redrew them. It's pretty good, as you see here. Make sure that you can see it. I'm having some trouble here, guys. I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't know. It's good. I like it. The second one is, I like it. It's cool. So throughout it, it's see, just normal pictures, straight. But then you flip the page, you got to turn the comic. And it does that throughout the whole thing. Then you turn it back to normal. You flip it. You go upside down. See? You go upside down. It's neat. And you just keep rotating it. I'm just turning it one page at a time. Now we're back straight. Now you rotate it again. But yeah, I thought it was neat. It's different. I talked to him. He signed both of those for me. Really cool guy. Told me a couple ghost stories from around the area. But yep, his information will be in the description along with Jewel Walton. So make sure you check them out. Give them a like. But yeah, let's get right into the good news now. So, some good news. Number 1, Chick-fil-A. You never hear anything bad about Chick-fil-A. Except that they close on Sunday, but that's not really bad. That's kind of just their way. So a Chick-fil-A employee saves a child from choking. I'm just reading the article for you guys this time. I'm not reading um, just the title like I did with my last episode. So, a Chick-fil-A employee is being hailed as a hero after he rushed to help a choking child who had somehow managed to get tangled in his seatbelt. Logan Simmons had been working a shift at the restaurant in Hall County, Georgia, when a distressed mother started calling for help from the drive-through lane. When the woman was in the driver's seat of her car, her 6-year-old son had gotten the seatbelt wrapped around his neck, and his face was quickly losing color. When Logan heard the calls for help from the drive-through window, he leaped out of the window and rushed over to the woman's car. He then climbed into the vehicle and used his pocket knife to cut the boy free from the seatbelt. Needless to say, the frantic mother was overwhelmed with gratitude for the teen's intervention. Simon's mother also expressed pride in her son's heroic when she told WBS TV, "I'm amazed he didn't panic. As a mother, I would have panicked. I'd be running around going, oh my gosh, what do we do?" Logan, on the other hand, says that he is just happy he was in the right place at the right time. So, guys, Chick-fil-A never fails. My pleasure. That's what they say. They're there to serve, and that they are. Good on him for acting on it. A lot of people would have panicked and didn't know what to do, but he didn't care. He just hopped right into it. Number 2, thumbs up cloud formation. This one, y'all see a picture of the thumbs up cloud in the video. If you guys are listening on a podcast station that you don't get to see the video, check out my Instagram. It will be on there for the thumbs up cloud. Sorry, I messed that up already. Whether it was divine intervention or just serendipitous signal from the sky. Wow, this is weird, guys. So, Chinese student was given the perfect signal of encouragement earlier this month. The student have been studying for her exams in Shogun. I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher this name because it's in China. Guangdong, when she saw a cloud that was shaped like a thumbs up. I have been feeling very low, and after I saw the cloud, I became much happier, she told Chinese video platform Pear. I was so excited, she also said. Since the unidentified student shared the photo to social media, it has been shared thousands of times. The cloud simply is a social media like button, promoted one user to say. The photograph is the like cloud. It's quoted like because, thumbs up, you like something. Facebook. Okay, anyways. So it means you will do well on your exam. Another enthusiastic commenter said, even the universe is encouraging you. A third Weibo user, who is also a university candidate, said, I feel confident about my exam too after seeing the pictures. Perhaps the cloud's formation was just a sweet coincidence, but it has apparently done a fine job of encouraging internet users to do their best. Taking exams can be stressful. I'm doing college as well, and anything helps, to give you that little boost of encouragement. It might be a cloud in this instance, so good on them for finding something that makes them happy. number three. Before I continue, some good news for me, that I got. I just got accepted on iHeartRadio. I've been trying to get on there. So, guys, make sure you check that out. I'm on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Speaker, Google Podcasts, YouTube, and Castbox. So, whatever one you listen to, make sure you like, you subscribe, you turn the notifications on so you guys can definitely know when I post my videos. So far this video is bringing you some joy with these short, happy news articles. Hit the like button. Make sure you comment what you think of it. And we'll move on to number three. So this one I liked a lot. Good news. This is really good news, guys. For the first time in 17 years, there will be no whale hunting in Icelandic waters this summer due to a shrinking international market for whale meat and the expansion of a no-fishing coastal zone. Both the nation's major whaling companies have decided to abandon their summer hunting seasons altogether, meaning that no whales of any kind will be hunted in Iceland. IP Utsgud, a company specializing in harpooning miking whales, that's weird, said that the expansion of the no-fishing zone would force their ships to travel further out to sea, making the venue far more costly than usual. The company now says they will be forcing on collecting sea cucumbers for the summer. According to the Icelandic news platform, RUV, Havla, the other Icelandic whaling company, specializes in harpooning fin whales, the endangered species that is hailed for being the second largest whale in the world. The company typically exports 100% of their catch to Japan, and a shrinking demand for whale meat has promoted them to abandon their summer harpooning. Whalers have been hunting in Icelandic waters since the country lifted their restrictions on whaling in 2003. Though the companies may reconsider their whaling ventures next summer, environmentalists and marine biologists are rejoicing over this year's harpooning respite. So guys, hopefully this trend will keep up. No more whale hunting. That'd be awesome. Whales are becoming an endangered species. Definitely need to save the whales. And don't know if you guys seen the Steve-O closed SeaWorld when he climbed a I don't know, a crane. There we go. Climbed a crane in Hollywood to protest SeaWorld. If you guys haven't seen that, look it up. Good video. He might be crazy, but he wants to do good, and that's all that matters. Number 4. This young man, he is 13 years old, opened a bakery to give pastries to homeless people. Okay, I can live with that. Trying to help out his community. That's good. This 13-year-old baker doesn't just serve up delicious treats to paying customers. He also serves them up to the homeless and hungry people of Washington, D.C. Since Michael Platt has always loved to bake, he decided to use his passion as a means of helping the less fortunate. So when he was 11 years old, he launched a baking business called Michael's Desserts. The bakery runs on one-for-one business model, similar to Tom's Shoes. For every pastry a customer buys, Michael gives one away to an unprivileged person. Once or twice every month, Michael travels from his home in Bowie, Maryland to D.C. so he can hand out dozens of baked treats to kids, adults, and family families in domestic violence and homeless shelters. The teen, uh, the teen philanthropist also works with the Washington, D.C.-based nonprofit No Kid Hungry in order to distribute his pastries. I always wanted to have a purpose for what I do, Michael told the Washington Post. It is about helping people, not just having a purpose for yourself, but thinking about how does this touch other things. Michael says he mostly fills pastries orders for people in the DC area, but has made out-of-state shipments as well. If you want to check out some of Michael's creations or place an order, you can visit his website, Instagram, or Facebook page. So I'm pretty sure if you just Google Michael Platt, it'll come up. If you want to check out his stuff, help him out. Again, I'm not really trying to do shout outs. It's just a really good thing. If you want to get behind it, do your part. I'll post his name also in the comments. See if I can find his Instagram and Facebook and tag him in it. And yeah, so last one, guys. Last one. And this one is interesting. So, Wally isn't your typical alligator. Let's see where this goes. At first glance, he's terrifying. But Wally's just a big softie. See, Wally is an emotional support animal for Joey Henny of York, Pennsylvania. Where Henny goes, Wally goes. They sometimes get frightened looks, but Henny tells people that if they just hold Wally, they'll understand the feeling of comfort he provides. Wally also loves getting kisses and being hugged. Henny describes him as quite the ladies' man. Wally is a regular at the local daycare center, pet store, and even the dollar store. At home, the 35-pound gator has free reign of the house. He loves watching TV and even has his own pool. It's the least Henny can do for Wally, who says he helped him through depression. I don't know what I would have done without him, Henny told Inside Edition tearfully. But yeah, we've heard of support dogs. I've heard of like different animals like pigs and stuff. So why can't an alligator be a support animal? But yeah, those are the 5 good news stories for the day. I hope they brightened your Saturday a little bit. So, or whenever you listen to this, I hope they brighten up your day. So yeah, remember guys, next week is the 4th of July. Don't know if I'm going to be posting anything. I might do a little history thing. Who knows? If you want to hear something specific, let me know. I would definitely do my research and try to let me know in the comments below. Try to do it before the weekend because that's when I record. Again, this is a hobby. Try and just bring entertainment to you guys for a little bit. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell button to get my notifications if you are listening on YouTube. Follow me. I don't know what you want to hear about if you don't tell me. So let me know, guys, and hopefully you guys have a safe 4th of July, and you enjoyed my video. Have a good day.